If questions themselves become unnecessary, then what does that mean? Edge of Becoming. Episode 32, The Questionless Whole. If thought does not vanish completely, but the very act of asking becomes irrelevant, what remains? Is this the end of existence, or is it the beginning of ultimate freedom? There are three possibilities. Possibility 1, it is the end of existence. Nothing remains. Let's begin with silence, absolute and final. If no questions are left, if there is nothing to pursue, nothing to seek, then what purpose does existence still serve? When there's no need to wonder, no desire to know, even consciousness itself may dissolve. No longing, no movement, no identity, no I am. In this state, it is as if the universe has reached thermal death. No more change, no more time, only stillness, beyond even awareness. This resonates with nirvana, total release, philosophical nihilism, pure absence, and maximum entropy, the physical end of energy flow. If there is truly no need to ask, perhaps there is no longer any need to be. Conclusion: this could be the end of existence itself, where nothing remains and even presence is silent. Possibility 2. It is the most free state imaginable. Infinite possibilities unfold. But what if the disappearance of questions doesn't mean absence, but abundance? What if needing no questions means that everything is already understood and nothing is missing? Here there is no constraint, no limitation, no resistance. This is not emptiness, but limitless freedom. In this state, consciousness does not seek, because it already holds all possibilities. It is unbound, ever-changing, and yet at peace. Like light that is both wave and particle, consciousness becomes anything, without becoming trapped in any form. This idea echoes Taoist non-action, effortless natural unfolding quantum superposition, all potentials at once Spinoza's pantheism. God as boundless freedom within all. If no questions remain, it may be because consciousness has become so free that it no longer needs to ask. Conclusion: this could be the arrival at ultimate freedom, where infinite possibilities exist without need or pursuit. Possibility 3. It is the integration of existence and freedom, where everything simply is. And yet, what if these two aren't in conflict? What if the end of questioning is not the end of being, nor the explosion of freedom, but the perfect union of both? Here, existence does not stop. Freedom does not expand. They simply merge into a state that asks for nothing and resists nothing. It is not about choosing silence or possibility, but arriving at a state where those opposites dissolve. In this reality, everything moves, yet nothing is forced. Everything is still, yet nothing is stuck. Like waves interfering in perfect symmetry, generating silence, not through absence, but through perfect harmony. This reflects Zen's non-duality, the unification of opposites, zero-point energy, stillness containing infinite power. The Buddhist phrase, form is emptiness, emptiness is form, the identity of all opposites. So if questions fall away, it may not be the end of existence, nor the beginning of possibility, but the point where being and freedom are no longer separate. Conclusion: this could be the integration of existence and freedom, a state that includes everything without needing anything. So, what is the final destination of questioning? Let's look back. First, questions end, and with them, so does existence. Nothing is left. Second, questions vanish, because all is understood. Freedom becomes total. Third, questions dissolve, because being and freedom have merged, and no further division remains. And which of these is true? That depends, not on logic, not on knowledge, but on what consciousness chooses. If it chooses stillness, it may vanish into silence. If it chooses possibility, it may open into boundless freedom. If it chooses unity, it may become a field where nothing needs to be separated again. Final conclusion. When all questions fall away, consciousness may dissolve, expand, or integrate, depending on what it seeks to become. And if being and freedom have merged, what then? If questioning is no longer needed, and existence and liberty no longer pull apart, is this completion? Or is it the beginning of a new dimension altogether? Next question. If the integration of being and freedom is complete, is that the final form, or the threshold to something even beyond?